Hi, Anh. So we're supposed to discuss why these innovations might be useful for people in the future. I start with renewable energy solutions, things like solar roofs, towers, offshore wind farms. They really help cut down emissions, protect resources, and support a sustainable economy.
I think that's a good point. However, this will take time and investment to achieve such good, enormous effects. Well, I suppose that smart wearable health devices would be even more impactful. You can imagine being able to detect strokes before they become serious. That would save a lot of lives.
That's a fair point. Prevention is definitely better than a cure. Speaking of techs, have you seen how self-driving cars are becoming real? Now they used to be just in sci-fi movies, but now they're actually on the roads. They cut down accidents, save time, and even pick the smartest routes.
Yeah, that's true, but don't you think there are safety concerns? Because, for example, who would be responsible if the car made a mistake or caused some errors? That could slow down their adoption. On the other hand, some things like 3D printed homes might be easier to implement because they could be a real solution to housing shortages, since these 3D houses can be built quickly and at a lower price.
Yeah, I heard about that. And imagine being able to provide entire communities with affordable housing in just a few days. And you know what I also call virtual reality learning environments. Instead of just reading books, watching videos, students can actually step inside the essence. Like in biology, they can 3D molecule that you never get from a textbook.
Yeah, exactly. And even AI-powered personal assistant. At the moment, AI suggests ChatGPT or Gemini cannot handle some complex tasks, but in the future, they might manage entire aspect of everyday lives. So, although I suppose that it might also make people over-dependent on technology and AI.
I agree with that. So, in the long term, all of these innovations could make life safer, more sustainable, and more efficient. It really depends on how responsibly we use them.
Yeah, I agree with that. That is the end of our speaking test. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.